Yeah. Oh shit.
Welcome back, everybody. I am so excited to finally make this video. It has been too long to get to this point. We've been trying to get this disassembly done, and I've been doing some filming, but a lot of it ends up being an hour's worth of footage of us just wrestling one stupid rusty bolt. Don't even get me started on this freaking thing, trying to get this strut out of the control arm. That was just a total nightmare. It took days. I've got some footage of us doing some disassembly, and I'm gonna have some voiceover and post that I'll take care of later, but for today, we're actually gonna get the differential put together, hopefully, and get everything started to assemble, and maybe I'll have this thing on the ground soon. So stick around, guys. This is gonna be a fun one.
So the first order of business was to break loose these puck-shaped mounting supports that were holding the differential cover to the subframe of the Miata. The next step was to disconnect the differential from the drivetrain frame, which proved to be pretty rough since we had to use this huge pipe to break the two big mounting bolts loose. But we gave it the business and got the jack under there to lower it down. Honestly, I cut a lot of footage out of this time-lapse because there was a considerable amount of finagling, wiggling, cursing, yelling, and complaining, which of course I'm not going to bore you with. On top of that, it's really difficult to get good footage of any work underneath the car when you don't even have a lift, and more importantly, proper lighting. But the important thing is we were able to get the differential out of there and we could start cracking away at these busted struts. Honestly, I would not be surprised if I found out that these were the original struts that came with the car. They are absolutely demolished, and like I said, I'm pretty sure this is what led to all the destruction in the rear end. The left side came loose without much incident.
We got the strut out of the left side, which is the side I was more worried about because the gas tank assembly and everything was in the way, but we were able to kind of move it out of the way, and the bolts came loose mercifully. The other side isn't done yet. We got one stuck bolt that we're working on, but I just kind of pulled out the power drill and said that's how I'm solving that problem. This little thing, this was worse than the differential. I'm not even kidding about that. This thing, oh my god. Anyway, so we got the differential draining out into the pan there, and Syncratic here is busting loose all the bolts around the outside. There are a bunch of them, but we're just gonna go ahead and pop this thing open so we can go ahead and put the new one on.
Sorry about the poor quality on this clip, my camera was misaligned. Anyway, we were able to get the cover off of the differential, and once we had it apart, we blasted it with some brake cleaner and inspected it, and all the gears looked just fine, so thank goodness on that front. We pretty much just used gasket maker and slid it all together, and everything fit comfortably, and I'm very grateful it wasn't any more trouble than that.
Alright, so at this point, we've got the differential all assembled, and we're getting ready to roll it up in there. I am so freaking excited, I can't even help it right now.
Again, I had to cut out a bunch of footage. It turns out it's harder to put these differentials in than it is to take them out. We had to remove part of the subframe in order to weasel it in there, and it was kind of a pain to get it attached to the drivetrain assembly, but what matters is we got it back together.
Well, we have the differential back in the Miata. It has been one hell of a nightmare, just one thing after another. We fought a lot of bolts to get this thing in here, but there it is. We still got the rear suspension to put back together. That'll be another video, but for now, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for coming with me on the journey through this damn thing. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, you know the drill, and good luck, have fun, drive safe, all that good stuff.